Yeah, all right, today definitely bringing you another Measure Kool-Aid report about Micah Parsons today. And it's about his leadership, because I've heard Jerry say last year and whisper this, that his leadership is on the level of a Michael Irvin. So when you say something like that, that's very big. Because Michael Irvin is one of the best leaders to probably ever be a Dallas Cowboy. And it was mostly his oratorical skills mixed with his work ethic. So when you look at Micah Parsons, you don't see the oratorical skills of Michael. You don't. So obviously Jerry's not talking about the orator that Michael is, because Michael is amazing. Michael can get you animated and excited about eating a ham sandwich. Even when he's just talking on television, you can sense his passion and he turns it on like it's second nature. So obviously that's not the comparison. So when you're looking at Micah Parsons, what you're really looking at is you're looking at the work example that Michael Irvin was. That's exactly what they're referring to. Because it's not hard to see when you're watching him practice the level of intensity that he practices with. And that's also the leadership that Michael Irvin was known for. That's exactly what he was known for. So one of the best examples of the playmaker was when Troy Aikman was talking about after they won the Super Bowl. Aikman left something at Valley Ranch. He went back to get it. Obviously, when you win a Super Bowl, you know they party. And you're talking about non-stop partying. You're talking about likely drinking all night. You're talking about the White House. You're talking about all kind of stuff where they know they getting ready to be off because they just won a Super Bowl. So you can let loose and go ahead and poison your body. Just have at it. You're gonna be okay. You got about a good 2 months to recover and actually just sit your butt down. But yet, Aikman, when he went back and saw him, he went back to the locker room because he left something in the locker room. He said the only person that he saw that and he didn't know he was there was the playmaker. And he said the playmaker was working out by himself. This is after they partied all night by himself. And he said he just sat there and watched. Just let me go watch my receiver. He didn't say nothing. He didn't even know that Aikman was there. And as he was watching him, he said that he worked himself until he threw up. After he threw up, Troy said he watched him secretly work out a whole nother hour by himself. This is after the Super Bowl. So when you're talking about a Parsons on the level of the playmaker in terms of greatness and trying to be great and pushing himself to be great, that's what they're referring to. So obviously looking at his interview, a lot of people excited. Very excited about him continuing to hunt, going after that gazelle and never quitting. Micah Parsons senses more than just his own greatness. He even, to me, senses that he has a chance to be a Michael Jordan type of an athlete and a football player. And the best thing of all is he looked like he's positioned in his mind to seize it with all he has. So we are very privileged to be Dallas Cowboy fans and to not just get a gifted athlete, but to get an athlete that looks and seems to be determined to max out all that God has given him. So when we looking at Micah Parsons, I'm telling everybody right now to get ready. I think we just at the beginning. Because I think, and I'm gonna say this myself, it's another level in him. See, that's hard to imagine to even see what his rookie season was like. But it is. Like, he is not a normal rookie. He wasn't a normal rookie, but he's also not a normal athlete. Similar to like Dak. There was a lot of people that didn't like Dak. Obviously because of Romo, and some people felt like Romo should have played. So they was real hard on that. But most people don't realize Dak still was going to grow. People treated like Dak as if he was going to always be 2016 Dak. But that's the exact same way you got to think about Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is still going to grow. The game is going to slow down to him. His leadership is going to strengthen. His athleticism even is going to strengthen. His understanding of the defensive end and linebacker position is going to strengthen. There's a lot of strength that's going to happen with Micah Parsons. So I'm just giving everybody the measure Kool-Aid of what I really see is getting ready to happen with Micah Parsons. And I just think the interviews, the playmaking, and I'm going to say this to end this. I'm so happy that he whooped Slater. I'm so happy because we was divided as a fan base on who was the right pick. Even as Parsons was whooping and obviously showing that he was great, he was still being compared to Slater. So let's just put that to bed. Micah Parsons absolutely was and unquestionably the best pick, not Slater. And whooping him in his own house just made me feel so good. So even as Cowboy fans, let's even put that bullshit to bed. That who the better pick was. The better pick always was and always will be the once in a generation type of athlete, not the once in every 3 year type of tackle. Because you go find Slaters once every 3 years easily, but you ain't gonna find no Micah Parsons until the next 20, 30 years. So anyway, this is the Measure Kool-Aid report from Boss Cowboy Sports. Y'all stay up with Boss Cowboy Sports where your voice matters. Peace.